Hello everyone, this is I, your one and only, your favorite Asian nerd, Lurd. Welcome back to another Star Wars figures, toys review and other stuff. And if you saw the last video, yeah, I did a live stream of a new Lego Star Wars set I bought from the mall. So anyway, there are 3 new figures I bought, and 2 new vehicles I got later. If I have time to do it tonight. So I want to get the 3 figures off my, out and display them into my shelves. So there are 3 ones. One I got from Junkie, the other 2 I bought from Amazon. I'll be doing the show review of Greedo from the Power of the Force, and it's a 5 POA figure. I made a final choice. I was going to get the Vintage Collection Greedo, but maybe for the future once I get the other bounty hunters, which I will show you before I do my live. What you see above my door in my room. Boba Fett and the 5 other bounty hunters. From left to right, Forlum, Bosk, Boba Fett, IG-88, Zuckuss, and Dengar. Yeah, I bought that. It's not a poster. It's supposed to be for your computer area, but I decided I want to have it hanging on the wall. How did it hang? I did not put any nails or thumbtacks. I put sticky Velcro on it. I decided to just put it on the top one because I don't know how long it's going to hold. I was going to put all 4 sides, but do you know what? I think it's doing well holding it. Anyway, continue on. Next figure is Director Orson Krennic from Rogue One. Now this is the Imperial I need to add in with the other Imperial officers and admirals and moffs. And the last one is, I did not expect to find her, but there was a 3-pack for her, but I think, if I want to buy the 3-pack, I guess I'll do that, but I think it's the 3-pack is like the old one, the old vintage before the remake. Hello. And yeah, this is from the comic line or side story in the Star Wars universe. Either is between Empire Strikes or before Return of the Jedi, one of the 2. This is Doctor. Oh, I dropped her. Whoopsie. This is Doctor Aphra. And there are no description on on these 2 sides. Well, we know Greedo is a bounty hunter. There's no stories about, infos about Doctor Aphra, but I can read that there is a info for Director Orson Krennic. His info is cruel but brilliant. Director Krennic has staked his reputation on the completion of the long-delayed Death Star project for the Emperor. And there's many languages, I cannot tell what type it is. Funniest part, Director Krennic wanted to be the head honcho. Please throw in the question. Yeah, well, I know I saw the movie once in Rogue One. I recall Director Krennic wanted to be the main honcho or the big boss of the Death Star, but mostly the Emperor and Darth Vader knows Moff Tarkin very well, and they trust him the most because he's more reliable and has no hesitation what to get the job done. Neither he killed his own kind or killed his own army, yada yada yada. That's the reason why he was fit to rule, to be the head of the Death Star station. Really, Trenton? This is my life, and you want to say something very, very unlawful? I'm just giving you a warning, but I'm going to ignore that comment because that is weird. You know what? I'm not into politics, man, so keep me that one out of it. Anyway, Continue on, sorry. Nah, no worries, no worries. Everyone, since I've been through lot of unexpected comments on this live. So this is not the first time. So please be mindful and be respectful on my live. It's all about what I enjoy, what I do, my live stream about Star Wars and anything else. And I do have a job, Mr. Trenton. Anyway, I should open up Greedo. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Trenton, one more offensive. I will put you in timeout. Well, which one is Greedo's main blaster? I don't recall him carrying a very heavy blaster in the movie. Is favorite movie like Star Wars wise or anything? I mean, for Star Wars wise, my most favorite. Okay, so movie wise for Star Wars is Return of the Jedi, and shows. I have too many shows I watched on the Disney Plus that was so good. So the only thing I know it's everyone's opinion because it's not really that well, but my most favorite Star Wars show on the Disney Plus is the Book of Boba Fett, which you could tell in the sweatshirt. Okay, so are you kidding me? Okay, there's the blasters. What's my job? I'm never ashamed, Mr. Trenton. My job? I'm the maintenance. I mostly take care of easy maintenance here in the apartments, and sometimes I take care of the grounds and other stuff outside and inside the apartments. And I love this job. So here is Greedo. This is the old 1996 or 70 or 1997 and 1998 Power of the Force figure. And for articulation, it's a 5 POA. 5 POA stands for 5-point articulation. So it's just an old figure. So that's a very old figure. And if to answer your question, why did I take it out of the box? Dude, I display them in the shelves. And if I keep them in boxes, what's the point? I do display them a lot. So for Greedo's articulation, head is on the swivel, arm 360. Sadly for 5 POAs, it has no bend on the shoulder, no bend on the elbow, no hand swivel, but does have a waist swivel. And Greedo has legs moves forward and back, but no articulation in the hips, knees, and ankles, and no Jean-Claude Van Damme split. Comes with 2 of his weapons. I remember in the movie, he has one he carries when he went to, I don't know, he was speaking, what language he was speaking. I believe he was speaking Huttese to Han Solo when he was looking for a bounty to ask him either he pay up. Oh, so the Star Wars figures. Oh, Cosmic Ascent, my favorite lightsaber color. I'm more of a Okay, if you play Jedi Fallen Order, I'm more of a CN color, like light blue, because it's close to like being a gray Jedi in the way. Or usually gray Jedis are white or yellow. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, for Greedo, his actual signature blaster from the A New Hope, when he came into the cantina to look for Solo, to tell him to pay up to Jabba, and nothing happens, or he takes him in, or he kills him, one of the two. But we know Greedo, he's a bounty hunter. Even he asked him if he asked Han Solo to pay him up. I know his scheme. He'll just take the money, thinking he got the money himself, not Han Solo didn't pay it. I'm just guessing about bounty hunters. And he comes with a second weapon, which we never see in the movie. Maybe there's a comic of Greedo when he carries this weapon. So he carries two things, or he could have him hold. Let's see if I could fit in. Oh, that is weird. I guess he could only hold two sides. I mean, hey, it's Kenner. They create these type of figures and make them very well. They didn't make him very bulky. I mean, if you guys collect the Power of the Force figure, you notice all the characters are like superhero buff, like Batman and Superman. So anyway, this is Greedo. Okay, that's one box aside. Next one is Director Krennic from Rogue One. Oh man, I was looking for that figure so I could display him with the other Imperials, which I will show you to all you new. So yeah, this is where why I take out the why did I open out the box? This is why. And yeah, there's some of the ships down on my floor. Now you know why I took these out of the box. Ow, 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 ow. I'm kneeling down in my room because, I mean, I live in a college apartment. It's not easy. So I'll open up Orson Krennic, Director Krennic. Oh man, I won't. My great condolences to the great James Earl Jones. The last time I never forget his Darth Vader voice in Rogue One. So, okay, take out his signature pistol. And put the box right here. Oh, what the hell? So here it is, everyone. Director Krennic. And man, those new printing scale of of the actors' faces, man, they really did a good job on them. I mean, during the old Star Wars figures, they never had those technology. They just made it out of a simple figure and sculpt it with their own hands. But this is now like this is 2024, and the sculpting they did a really good job. I never know the actor's name that played as Director Krennic, but oh wow, this is the coolest part. His cape is removable and there's no holes in the back, which I like. Me likey a lot. So this is what he looks like out of the cape. So pretty much he's just like God, I forgot the CSI or ISS Imperial Security. And his rank, well, I only know he's the director, or whatever the word. I'm stuck doing the Darth Vader word, director, Krennic. Anyway, so here's a close up. Sorry if it's a bit dark in here. I don't have any lighting. I don't know where I put my side lights at, but yeah, this is what Orson and Krennic look like in toy form and articulation, just like every Imperial figures. This is one thing I like. Me like a lot. So head is on the bull joint, arm 360, shoulder bent, elbow swivel, hand swivel, and there's a tilt on his hand, but his sleeves are a little bit away, so I don't want to force it. I heard a lot of videos that to loosen up the joint you could use the heat gun, but not too much to loosen the joint, as I heard. Waist swivel, I believe there's a waist swivel. Oh, yep, very tight waist swivel, and a little of an ab crunch bent. Legs move forward a little, but his skirt is in the way. I'll call it a skirt. Laid back, Jean-Claude Van Damme split, hip swivel, knee bent, knee swivel, ankle tilt back and forward. And does it do the sides? Yes, it does. A wedgie rocking ankle joint. And he has two ways. Not two ways. Why am I saying that? So he comes with his signature weapon, a Imperial pistol. Not just any Imperial pistol I've seen before. You could have him hold like this, or you could have him put away holding on his holster, which while in display, I'll have him standing with his weapon in his holster, and he has his cape in there. Whoa, his face looks like, forgot the guy's name, the legendary British actor named John Hurt, I believe that's his name, from Aliens, that had that weird alien coming out of his stomach. If you watch the old Alien movies, you'll understand. He kind of looked like that actor. I wonder if Hasbro did that on purpose. Just saying. And I do have display stands for these figures. And I think this would hold a little bit well. So I'll put Director Krennic right here. And I'll put Greedo right here. Let me see if the figures, if a display stand will fit for a Power of the Force figure. Yes, it does. Yay. Which he'll be displayed with the main Star Wars top figure. But Director Krennic will be displayed with my other Imperials. Okay, last and foremost is Doctor Aphra from the Star Wars comic. I think she's in Star Wars Bounty Hunter, I believe. And she comes, sadly there's a 3-pack for her. She comes with her 2 droids. Their counterpart, her droids are like the same counterpart as C-3PO and R2-D2, which I didn't thought about that. Didn't thought about that at all. I think Ferric. So Doctor Aphra, we do not have a live actor for this character because she's from the comics. The funniest part is, the only thing I'll keep is this one, because damn, did someone just hire a model? Look at her, she's. Anyway, goodbye, Dizatona. So here's Dr. Aphra. So, I thought she works for the Empire, but no. I guess she's doing it for credits, just like Boba Fett. Pretty much, blah 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 blah. Oh God, I can't. Oh man, my tongue's twisted today. So Doctor Aphra, I don't know what's her job title. I don't remember what she does. I guess she does like slicing and tech stuff with her two droids that looks like C3PO and R2D2. Don't know their droid's name, but I saw the 3-pack on eBay, but it's so pricey. But perhaps I hope they make a separate vintage collection pack, just like Doctor Aphra. But look at the details close up. So pretty much she's in like the expanded universe series or one of the two, you could name it. But whoa, cool tattoo details. Take a look. So for articulation, she's a vintage collection articulation figures. So I believe head is on the bull joint. Sweet. Arm can 360. Shoulder bent. Elbow swivel. Hand swivel. It's very different because my indoor Princess Leia doesn't have a hand swivel. But no hand tilt for this one. But still, it's still a good figure. I believe either made her waist into a upper torso swivel or a waist swivel. It's hard to tell with every vintage collection figure is different. So this one has a top torso swivel like this and a little bit of ab crunch. Legs move full. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Yep. I knew it. Hasbro had made the weird leg articulation. So yeah, how weird? So you had to pivot and then has a hip swivel in order to move her leg forward. It goes like this. So that I'll deduct for Hasbro for making weird leggable pose. But if you guys are okay with leggable pose and you have nothing against about how Hasbro made their legs a weird posable, that is up to you. It's your toy. You do what you like. Anyway, continue on the articulation. She can sort of do a Jean-Claude Van Damme except for her right leg because she can. Unlike the 40th anniversary 3.75 Han Solo, he could not do any bending, but this one she could finally do a spinning bird Chun-Li. Anyway, knee bend, knee swivel, ankle tilt. Any rocking? No, she doesn't, but still good figure. It comes with her weapon, kind of close like Han Solo's pistol, but it's not really Han Solo's pistol. Which I think I'll have her hold her weapon, and I'll have her in stand display with the main cast. Anyway, so let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard part for displaying figures because I will have to chip a few pieces like my display pieces in order to fit the figures because sometimes their pegs are not deep. They're like shortened, one of the two. And I'll just have her stand as best as she can. If not, I'm just going to have to display her as best as I can. So, trying out Greedo, Orson, and holy dank ferret. I'll just do this. Okay, let's see if I could try to pull my... there we go. Here, I'm going to have to lie this down somehow. There we go. Yeah, I'm using my B-Wing box for display stands because I broke my display stands on the last video when I was put away things. If you guys missed out, dang ferret. missed out the video of me doing a Lego build, I do Lego Star Wars build as well. Besides, more than I do figures like this. I mean, where's all my Lego Star Wars sets? They're all in the box, and it's hard to make a choice of who to display more. My Star Wars sets, my Star Wars figures, or my Lego Star Wars sets, or my other figures. I collect more than Star Wars. I do have DC and Marvel and Transformers. And a few from video games. Oh, this is better. She could stand very still. Okay, whew. Okay, here it is, the 3 new figures for my display. Hope you enjoy, and thank you for being respectful on my live. Anyway, I shall end this live, and I'll see you next time for other more Star Wars toys to collect and buy on my next time of payday. I'm not thinking straight. Anyway, logging out, and remember, may the Force be with you.